everybody. It's me, Stella Wilde. Thanks for stopping by for your November 2018 tarot and energy scopes, I guess we can call them. A few announcements before we get into your monthly. First of all, please subscribe and hit the bell icon if you haven't already done so that you are notified as soon as I post new videos. I do post also a weekly video. Sometimes I do all the signs, sometimes I just do it by element, but you definitely want to check those out. Two other quick things. I have launched a Jupiter in Sagittarius luck and opportunity forecast. It goes sign by sign by the astrological houses, so you know exactly how Jupiter is affecting your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign. You get all 12 signs for one price. I will put the link in the description. Jupiter enters Sagittarius in November, on November 8th, so you might want to check out that offering. It's over 6 hours of videos. Yeah, 6 hours. And the other thing is that I am running a Halloween reading special. There's only a limited number of those. They're a 20-minute deep dive into one issue, one particular question, one particular issue in your life, because it's only 20 minutes. And I'm the type of person, you probably know if you've been watching my videos the last couple of months, I'd rather go, 1 inch wide and 1 mile deep into a topic than, into all different things. So anyway, if that's of interest to you, I will leave the link in the description. And as always, I really appreciate all of your comments, all of your likes, all of your shares. It really helps me grow my channel and help more people with the intuitive messages that I have to share. So thank you very much. And now let's get into your monthlies. See you on the other side. Hey Taurus, it's Stella Wilde. All right, let's get right into your reading for November 2018. Let me tell you the decks I am using and what is happening this month. If my things will not fall over here. Okay. I am using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland along with John Holland's Spirit Messages deck. I am just feeling John Holland this month. And what I'm going to do is lay out a Celtic cross. I do need to shuffle a tiny bit. Because I haven't been doing those for the monthlies, but I'm just feeling this month, for whatever reason, I need to do a Celtic cross. So I'm going to do that and explain the reading to you for November, and then I will pull at the end a Spirit Messages guide card and tie the reading together for you. All right, so Taurus, let's see what is going on with you. Got it. Yes. Wait, one more time. Sorry. I have to when it flops, and it flops a certain way. Okay, got it. Hard to explain. Okay. All right, let's see what you have here. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Interesting. Similar card to Aries. Just looking here. Okay, let me just look at these cards for a moment. All right, so as we start the month of November, Taurus, you have felt, and remember this is a general reading, so also watch for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign. You have felt like you cannot get things going, because this is the Eight of Wands upside down. So instead of accelerated motion, you have had decelerated, if that's a word. You've had deceleration. You have been going backwards or just standing still. You have not been moving forward in a way that you've liked. You perhaps have put a lot of different things out there and nothing has manifested. And so as a result, coming into November, you're feeling like kind of at a loose end. You're feeling like, what the heck is going on? And so as a result, these cards are all working together. So as we start November, you are really calling upon your spirit guides, your higher power, your higher self with this crown chakra, Taurus, in your recent past to give you the proper guidance, because your gut has not, not your gut, rather, your will is not aligned with your wisdom. That's what I'm hearing. Your will is not being aligned with your wisdom. Your will has not been aligned with your higher self, because this is your solar plexus chakra. That is all about the will and about how we manifest things. It's about our self-confidence, our self-esteem, our will, how we can get things done. And with the Hierophant, the wisdom card upside down here, it's like these things have not been aligned. You have not been listening. You're gonna realize this, right? At the beginning of November, that the reason for this lack of accelerated motion is that your higher guidance has not been coming in. Your will and your wisdom are not aligned. You've possibly been doing things that felt, I don't want to say felt good in the moment, but that, how shall I say this? You felt like you kind of had a weak moment. And I'm saying that because with this spiritual strength, the 9 of Wands upside down in your heart, you really felt like you couldn't go on, like you couldn't trust in yourself. You couldn't trust in yourself. You couldn't trust in the guidance. You lost faith in yourself. You lost faith in your ability to manifest. But this is all going to be turned around now. This is all turning around for you. This is the energy coming into November. Because the near future, you have a cycle that's wrapping up, like it's coming, and you're going to get what you want. So once you realize this, okay, now remember, this is a general reading. You have to look at this in relation to whatever area of life this is affecting you. Now, I personally feel it's affecting work life because we don't really have love cards here in this reading. So in terms of you being able to manifest your material harvest, your fulfillment of your wishes, of your financial wishes, your will and your wisdom have not been aligned, which is why progress has not been made, and you are going to have a serious talk with yourself, shall we say, Taurus, a serious reckoning with yourself as Venus is still going retrograde the first half of November in Scorpio, and you're going to look at how your spiritual strength, your belief in yourself has been really thrown off balance by kind of your will being compromised by other people. Okay, so because we have this, of course, Venus is retrograde in, well, mostly in Libra. It'll go direct in your 7th house, but you're having a major rethink about your physical well-being and your relationships, and how the relationship issue affects your physical being, really. And it begins in your heart, where you have this lack of feeling like you can go on, that you're an effective person, that you can make things happen. And it's because, and I'm saying this with some other cards here, it's because of this energy that other people are kind of pulling on you, and also with the Venus retrograde situation. So you're having a total reevaluation of this at the beginning of November, and looking at how you need to really align your will with your wisdom. That you're allowing other people to throw you off your game. And I feel that this also happens physically. That they zap your energy, and so it throws you off your manifesting game. Because in your hope/fear, I'll get to the other cards in a minute, in your hope/fear of this Celtic cross, we have the balance card. So, you're really concerned about this ability to transform things for yourself and keep your balance and not get thrown off course again, so that you're not able to manifest what you want. It's really this month about cutting. Again, we had this the last couple months. This has been a theme. We had it last month for you also. It's about cutting away things that zap your energy, so that you cannot manifest and you cannot be as effective in the world as you would like to be, Taurus. So the reason I say that is because in your outcome cards, we have the Ace of Swords upside down and the Death card, the transformation upside down. This is about letting go, cutting the cord. This was the theme last month as well, cutting the cord. And I feel you're still in the process of cutting a cord this month, and it's probably around a creative association and or a possible sexual friends with benefits situation. That was just that, and it wasn't anything else. You realize it's not going to go anywhere, and I'm saying that because we have the sacral chakra card upside down that's influencing this outcome. But I will get to, there's another card for your outcome as well, but I'll get to that in a second. So you are realizing all of this because it's a theme that's been continuing. What it happened in October, this cutting the cord, it's coming up again. And once you do that, you're going to have, this is your near future. For November, you have material harvest and you have fulfillment of wishes, which is in your home environment. And another outcome card, once you let go of this friends with benefits or other sort of energy drain on you, you have the power, you have the strength card. So you have two cards here. Nines are really about wrapping up. You're almost at the end of the cycle. And you are going to have a lovely material harvest and fulfillment of your wishes in your environment. So your ability to manifest, because this card is about money, sacral chakra. Your second chakra is about money, creativity, sexuality. So once you get that straightened out and you let go of these of this drain on your creative resources, on your sexual energy, on your creative energy, you're going to be able to, all of a sudden, the material harvest will come in. Because you're aligning properly with the energy. Because then when you let that go, you're going to be aligning your will and your wisdom together. You know that at a deep level that there is a misalignment with your energy in terms of other people. And it's affecting your health, it's affecting your creative energy, how much energy you have to create prosperity for yourself. Now, this may not be applicable to all Taurus people, but it's applicable to most of you, I would say. So, in the end, though, by the end of November, once you let go of this situation that at first was probably a good association, because I would assume that at first there was a successful relationship, friendship, association, project, but it's over now. It's over now. You need to let it go. Remember, this is the transformation. This is the death card. You need to let it go, because if you keep continuing with it, it's just going to further drain that sacral chakra energy, the creative energy, the ability to manifest finances. It's over. It's over. Cut the cord. Again, another theme hanging around. Not surprising with the Venus retrograde energy and the Mercury retrograde energy. This situation will come back around again, I feel, even with the Mercury retrograde. I think this energy is really asking you to clear the decks, clear out all of this stuff that is not aligned with what you do really want for yourself. And you're going to have a very good success this month, Taurus, with your material harvest. And of course, this fulfillment of wishes, the guy has, it's a little hard to see here. He has the treasure chest, and it looks, I don't know what this is. I guess maybe he's smelling flowers. It kind of looks like he's eating an ice cream cone. That's kind of Taurian, eating an ice cream cone. But he's on this big, leafy green here because he's followed his heart. He's followed his heart. And of course, he's followed his will. Look at all the yellow in this card. So he's aligned his will with his wisdom. And of course, this material harvest as well, accessing that crown chakra energy and listening, the crown chakra card that you have here, listening to that higher guidance, the spiritual guidance, going to bring you prosperity this month if you do so. And by the time this month of November has come to a close, you will have a greater sense of strength. Look, you start with your heart with no strength in it. Your spiritual strength, your energy is done. Your heart is tired. You're tired of feeling tired, really. You're tired of feeling tired. You're tired of this misalignment of your energy. But by the end of November, Taurus, you're going to have a newfound sense of your own power, because you're going to be getting that energy back in that sacral chakra, because you're letting go of the drags on your energy. And you're stepping back into that creative power, and you are understanding much more. These last few months, Taurus, have really brought home to you the fact that, the true power comes from alignment. It comes from being on point. All of it aligned, all of it on point. I mean, look, this is very unusual. We have 3 chakra cards here out of, 10 we have, or 12, or however many I drew, but 3 of them. So this to me speaks of, these are the 3 that are out of alignment. Not listening to the higher self, not acknowledging what you really want, and allowing other people to drain your creative energy. So by the end of this month, November, Taurus, you're going to have these things back in order. And as a result of a fresh infusion of alignment, there will be a material harvest, and there will be greater self-esteem and a feeling of autonomy and strength by the end of November. By the end of November, you will not be afraid anymore of people throwing you off balance, because they won't be able to, because you'll be in balance. You will be balanced. It's these three areas that people have been throwing you off. Not listening to your higher self, and then you let your will be compromised by other people. You're doing what they want instead of what you want. All right, let's look at your spiritual message. So by the end of November, all of that's going to be rectified. You have that power card. That's beautiful. The lion in you. I mean, I know that that's associated with Leo, but you're going to feel that sense of pride in yourself, Taurus, that you have been able to really transform that situation for yourself and let go of the energy drain. All right, let's see. This one I'm feeling. Look, heart chakra, reach out. Reach out. This is, again, like spiritual guidance coming into your heart chakra. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. Okay, accepting support of however it's presented to you. So it is very possible that there is a Leo individual in your life, since a Leo is showing up here. It's very possible that a Leo could be the one that's reaching out and helping you through this last bit of, getting yourself back on track and not letting other people zap your energy. So it's the emotional benefits and learning it's truly okay to accept support. So I think that's the key thing, right? Is learning to differentiate between the energy of true support versus, which would be upright, versus the energy of taking. And you're going to have that person come in, probably a Leo or fire sign energy, that is able to make you feel again the difference between when you're really getting nurturing energy versus when somebody's zapping your energy all the time. Because you've forgotten about that. You've forgotten how that feels. You don't remember how that feels, Taurus. So as a result, by the end of November, especially when that Venus starts going direct in your 7th house of relationships again, you're really going to feel a turnaround in your relationships, because you've been rethinking your relationships anyway. When this Venus was retrograde all in October, you needed to cut some cords. There's still probably another one that you need to let go of. Again, for some of you, it might be a friends with benefits situation that, it's not really, it's taking from you more than it's giving to you. Okay? So, but you will have support. You will have support, like I said, probably from a Leo. And I think it's going to be a great month for you, Taurus. You're going to finally put all of this stuff to rest. And more money's coming in because of it. Because of the alignment that you're going to have. Greater alignment. Okay, Taurus, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I love to read your comments. And I hope you have a wonderful November 2018. I will see you next month. Take care. Stella Wilde.